What is up, YouTube? B-Rod from Jack's Kayak Mafia. Let me turn down the radio real quick. So I'm in my office right now, and I wanted to do a quick video just to kind of stay with the theme that I will be uploading a video once a week. All right, so this video is going to be about some of the lures that I use. So I saw a post on one of my forums that asked, basically it read, "Hey guys, new to fishing, never really used artificial. Can you give me some tips or advice, or maybe give me some insight of some of the things you use and you've been successful on?" So I kind of wanted to respond to that video. So I'm going to give away some of my tips and tricks and kind of go over some of the lures that I use. I'm going to use the location. I'll tell you 6 miles is, and I'll leave it at that. And some of the success stories that I've had with using the lures that I have been using. Now, I have caught most of my monster fish on this paddle tail, 4-inch on a jig head. Nothing fancy. It's all about the presentation. I wish I had a little bit more light so I can show you the sparkles in here. It's got that yellow or cartouche tail on it. This has been really successful for me. I mean, I've caught a lot of monster trout and redfish, or most of my bigger ones, on this and my secret weapon. So this is the other one. This is a Bugs lure. So it comes like this. I don't know if you can see this. This is considered their crab, or their I guess it's their crab lure. It's weedless jig head, flat jig head. It's got rabbit fur and tentacles and little antennae on here. Now, I have used this a lot, and I have been very successful with reds, especially around the oyster beds. You know, this is made by a company named Bugs, Buggz. I found them on YouTube, watching a guy out of Louisiana using them, and I figured, why not? Ordered them. Guy sent me this one and a black one, and the black ones work really well. However, it comes with this tail end, this gold tail end, and I have not had any success with that. So what I did was I took a swim shad from BioBait. Can you see that? Swim shad from BioBait, and fed it through. Just have the hook coming through the head. I don't know. Let me see if I can bring that up a little closer to you so you can see if nothing fancy. So the fur, the rabbit pelt, just kind of goes through that. If I can do that without sticking myself, it would still make a funny video. All right, there you go. It kind of goes through the rabbit pelt right there, because this is rabbit fur. And again, it's got these little tentacles. And I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, throw this behind your kayak and paddle your life on, and without any hesitation, you're going to catch a fish. They hit this thing harder than I've ever seen it hit any lure. I don't know if it's because of the BioBait, the way it swims. I don't know if it's because of the presentation of how the fur runs. But I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, anytime I am trolling something behind me, this is on that hook or on that line, and instantly, without a shadow of a doubt, I'm catching fish. Whether it be a redfish, whether it be trout. I've caught jack on this little thing. I've caught flounder on this. This is my go-to if it is slow. Okay, this is definitely one that I use all the time. All right, next piece is, believe it or not, this right here. So this is a live target. I think they call it the golden shad. And it comes with the single hook on the top. I don't know if you can see that. And then I added this small treble hook. So as it's swimming, again, this is another one that you can use if you are targeting a big red, or if you are sight fishing. Definitely have had some success with this. Again, bounce, bounce, drop, bounce, bounce, drop. That tail, as you can see, is very, very flexible, and it really presents really well. They cannot, they can't see this swim by and not try to hit it. I mean, the back end of this has no, no type of graphics. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. So this graphics ran all the way down the tail, and they have just been hammering this lure. This again is a live target. It is about a 4-inch, at 3.5. It's 3.5 inches. I can tell you again, if you are looking to target some big fish, big bait, big fish, they love it. All right, moving on. So I have been using, let me kind of go back here. So back to this one. If I notice that the activity slows down on this, like I'll get a couple bites, it'll be hot, they'll hit it quite a few times, and then all of a sudden it kind of dies down. What I do is I take the bio bait and I switch it for this right here. This is a Walmart brand, I can't even remember what it was called. I know I bought it in a bag. It came like 12 in a bag, and one of them had a hook in it. So what I did was I pulled the hook out, and what I've done is I do the same thing. Let me use this crap over here. So what I do is I basically just run it up the middle, feed it, too far up, feed it by the head, and push it down. There you go. And as you can see, this right here, this presentation, the way the tail is cut back, I'm telling you right now, these things, I don't know what it is. I can't explain it. It is without a doubt, it is a nail biter. So this right here, again, it's just a presentation of what you do with the bugs. The bugs is a great, it's a great lure by itself. Just takes a lot of patience because, again, when you're dealing with oyster beds and trying to get the fish to bite, the tide's got to be right, the current's got to be right for this to really present well. That's why I really use this one instead. This one right here is more of a swimmer, and when you dunk it in water, it just comes alive. It just dances. It's just amazing how the fur kind of creates an illusion, and fish just love it. But never forget, I mean, it's always about presentation. Throw something in there. Another new lure that I've been using is this Z-Man. Z-Man 10 times tough elastic, and it's the scented shrimp Z. This is a 3-inch, and it is a gold and root beer color. Now, new to my arsenal, I just bought it or just started using it about a week ago. And so far, I'm impressed. I'll give you this. I've heard a lot of good reviews. I've heard a lot of bad reviews on it. My buddy Tim told me that he's tried it before, and he has never, ever caught anything on this. We went out to Sisters Creek last Sunday. Outgoing tide. Went way in the back. Didn't really see much action. We were kind of sight casting. As we were heading back in, I switched over to this. Tied it to, kind of hooked it up backwards, having the tail bounce around. A lot of people say, well, that's the way you should hook it up. I've been told to do it the other way, facing forward, doing it this way versus this way. I have noticed that when I place the lure facing forward, the action of the lure wasn't as presented, or it didn't look to me as it would be as lifelike. But as soon as I turned it around and went back behind the tail and had that popping action, where, you know, obviously as the shrimp is trying to get away, it does that motion right there. As soon as I did that, bam, I caught my first redfish. Didn't really catch much after that. Again, we were not going tide. It was kind of a slow day. I figured we might have seen a lot more red, but it is what it is. But again, so far I've caught 3 bass on this because I took it to the local pond today just to kind of test it out to see how it would do in freshwater. And as soon as it hit the water, popped it off the bottom, boom, I caught 3 bass. So far I'm pretty impressed with this. It does say that it has Procure scented. I'm gonna see if you can see that right there. See what it says right there? Procure infused is what it says. Super gel. Yep, super gel scented Procure, 100% real bait. So far, I like it. If I go fishing this weekend, I am going to attempt this right here and see if we cannot get some redfish and some trout at Guana. If I can find them, I'm going to try to get them with this. Going to throw it under a popping cork and go from there. Let's see what happens there. All right, moving on. Now, if I am noticing that it is a lot of bait in the water, a lot of shad in the water, I pulled this out. So some of y'all gonna laugh at me when I show you this, what this is. It's called Gotcha Tournament Quality Lures. And this is the Rigged Swim Bait 3-inch. And it's got a red and gold tail. Let me pull this thing out. So, I saw this at Walmart, and I said, you know what? It can't hurt. What's it gonna do? I mean, it's kind of pretty, right? Presents really nice. I don't know if you guys can see the colors in there. It's got like some aluminum foil thing. You see how it flashes? Really pretty. I figured, you know what? At the right moment with the right lighting, you know, twitch it the right way, I could see this catching some fish. Well, I was completely right. This thing right here has, I'll put it to this way. I bought, after about a week of using these things, I went and bought every single one that I could find at Walmart. They weren't too expensive. It was like maybe $3-4. And it comes in a pack of 5. I think I have 2 of these 2 packs left. So I got this color right here. Again, this is a product called Gotcha. I don't think it is it's a no-name brand. I'm going to be honest with you. But it definitely has produced some fish. Again, look at your environment. Look what's swimming around you. If it's shrimp and you're not using shrimp and you got some artificial shrimps, hey, try that. You know, DOA has some really nice shrimp that come pre-hooked. I will tell you that the only thing with the DOA is after a couple hits, the shrimp starts to roll off the hook. A little trick to fix that is just keep some crazy glue in your tackle box and put a little dab of crazy glue right here at the front, and done. It won't move on you. Here's another version of that. I don't know if you can see this. This is more of a green color. It doesn't have the bright red tail, but what it does have is this little itty bitty, like, I don't know, I want to call it a nipple, I guess. This little thing right here makes that tail just crazy in the water. It just, the whole thing just shakes, and it's just an awesome presentation. I mean, I literally have been playing with this lure. I'll dip it in the water, give the rod a little bit of slack, and literally just kind of swing the rod over left and right just to kind of see how this thing, and I've had a fish hit it. I've had several fish hit it that way. You know, again, you're trailing or you're trolling, you know, behind the kayak, throw this out there, let it swim. That tail, it it's outstanding. I mean, again, another no-name brand. This is called Sea Striker Swim Shad, and this is a 3-incher. Now, there is 4 in a pack, and I believe I paid, I don't know, $4. Again, I keep this in my arsenal. There's 2 bags in here. They don't come that pack. There's 4 in a pack. It is the Sea Striker Swim Shad 4-inch, and it is the color that it gives It's called Golden Bunker. Keep this in your arsenal. I'm telling you guys, it works. I've caught. You guys have seen some of the fish that I've caught. I'm not bull. Okay, I'm not one of these guys endorsing any of these products. I don't get paid for any of that. Okay, I wish. I don't. But these are my main go-to lures. Like I said, you gotta play with what you have. That's what she said. Anyways, these are the lures that I use when I go out fishing. If you have any questions, comments, again, check out these bugs. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. It is an interesting concept. Again, I found this on a YouTube channel. Oh, look at that. Let there be light. I found this on a YouTube channel, and I tested them out. Called the guy in Louisiana, said, hey, I've heard of your company. You know, I'm interested in getting a couple of lures. So I bought a couple of them, and then really cool guy. He sent me I think an extra one or an extra two. I can't remember. I know that I've used the heck out of them, and these are the only two I have left, and I have to reorder them. So if you're watching this video, just know that I'm going to be giving you a call soon so I can get some more of these bugs. I have had nothing but success on them. Can't wait to kind of give you more of an update on this. Like I said, I've only been using it for about a week or so. Hopefully I can give you some good reviews on this. Again, I'm going to my spot this weekend. Hopefully if the rain doesn't wash me out in the morning. And we should see. Hopefully I can get some monster trout and some big old reds, some bigums with this right here. Alright guys, well that's it for my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I gave you some insight on some of the things that I've been using to catch some of those big fish that you see on my video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them on the link. If you like the video that I did or the videos that I do, hit that right, I think it's right there, right, yeah, just push the button that's like right there. It says subscribe. Go ahead and hit that button, and if you want to be notified when I upload some of these videos, there's another button over here. It looks like a bell. I think it's wait, is it? I don't know. It's somewhere around here. Definitely hit that bell, and anytime I upload some new videos, it will be on there. Have any questions, concerns? You guys want to get together, go fishing? Let me know. I mean, I'm down for whatever. Like I said, I enjoy fishing on the weekends if I can, as long as I don't have a honey-do list. But I should be good this weekend. Hopefully, I should be getting some quality video. And just stay tuned. All right, guys. Have a great night, and thanks for watching. See ya.